Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing a video today on LCX. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So first we're going to take a look at LCX, the exchange, and then we're going to take a look at LCX, the token. And a lot of people don't realize that there's two different things here. So what is LCX? It's a regulated trading venue offering a range of digital currencies, but it's compliant and regulated. It's probably the only one at this point. I mean, think about it. If you could go and invest and know whatever exchange you're buying on is regulated and it has rules behind it, you would feel a lot safer. I mean, exchanges out there are always going down. They're delisting cryptocurrencies all the time. I feel LCX is very safe due to the regulations behind it. It meets all of the regulations. And that's what you got to understand. So you see Lichtenstein's blockchain laws, banking and financing, one of the world's best places for finance, from its AAA rating to its banking expertise. Tokenization, legal clarity for security token offerings and tokenization of assets. Security framework, regulating custody and storage, issuance and management of crypto assets. And then we see market access, direct market access to the European Economic Area and Switzerland. Exchange license, possible registration and licensing for the token economy, trading and transferring of digital assets. And we know all of this is very important, but most people don't understand what that means. Well, the US is now rushing for crypto regulations. Inside of those regulations is most likely going to be exchange regulations also, because of what keeps happening. People are more or less getting taken by exchanges all the time, or they miss out. Think about it. Your cryptocurrency pumps up and you want to cash out, and all of a sudden your exchange halts trading, or our system went down, and it happens all the time. Or you go there and you invest in something that you think is a worthwhile cryptocurrency. Then the exchange finds a problem with it, so they delist it. Now you're out your money. You're waiting for them to bring it back. They never give you a time when it's coming back. So until then, your money's just tied up there. Or what happened with XRP? Look what happened with Coinbase. They delisted XRP. A lot of other exchanges did also. Well, think about it like this. You go and you invest through LCX. You know they're regulated already. You know they're going to meet the regulatory standard. Hopefully, the rest of the exchanges have to follow the same rule of law very soon. Because I think a lot of crypto investors, early crypto investors, are getting hurt by the exchanges the most. And I always tell people, if you buy crypto, do not store it on the exchange. Get your crypto off of there. Then we see this, LCX, the token. It's still sitting here under 7 cents. And in my opinion, I think this is going to explode very soon. I think a lot of people are going to miss out on LCX. I have kept this link saved in my notes. Do people forget the partnership between LCX and QNT, focused on settlement of CBDCs? That's what people are looking at. I believe LCX is already ISO 222 compliant. It meets all the standards. And partnered with QNT, we all know how big QNT is about to become. So think about that partnership and how big LCX can become. And then we see LCX is a blockchain bank for the new financial world. LCX's goal is to become one of the world's first licensed and supervised blockchain banks, seamlessly blending traditional and crypto assets. So it's going to allow you to simplify all of this, because it's going to bring banks into the new financial system easily. Then we see this. Yes, LCX is more difficult to use, and the user experience is not the same as T1 exchanges for now. Regulations are partly to blame for certain processes being more cumbersome, but LCX is the only truly fully regulated exchange that offers great security and insolvency protection. So think about it. If you were going to invest in Coinbase, right, and you had to jump through a few extra hoops to buy crypto, but you know Coinbase is now regulated and it's safe, wouldn't you rather jump through those few hoops to make sure that your money doesn't get wiped out one day? I feel this is a very good way of performing business for exchanges in the future. So, new listing, LCX is being listed on CoinDCX for you to now trade. It's starting to get listed here and there. And when it starts pumping up in price, I think people will then notice it. But why would you want to buy it at a higher price when you could buy it where it's sitting right now? And I know it's ISO 222 compliant. I'm not even going to guess that it is. I almost can with 100% certainty tell you that it is. And then we see this migration of euro, US dollar, and sterling regions to ISO 222. I think you could actually take 2025 off of here. I think that we're going to move so much quicker now because things are moving quicker all over the world. I think all of this is going to happen at least a year sooner. And we know what this means for a lot of cryptocurrencies. We know a lot of people are going to get very rich because of this. We know crypto is going to skyrocket, but not all crypto. A lot of meme coins will be taken out. A lot of other cryptos that have no use case or utility will also be gone. And what we will be left with are only cryptocurrencies that have utility and use case, use in the real world, or they will become assets on another network. And that's what their use case will be, like Bitcoin. It's going to be an F asset on Flare. Bitcoin will not be gone. A lot of people are saying, oh, as soon as this happens, that's the end of Bitcoin. We'll never hear about Bitcoin again. It will not be where it's at now. Its position will not be the same as it is today, but it will still be with us. Once regulations come, only regulated platforms will have STO offerings, and most crypto will be securities later down the line. LCX is ready and ahead of the curve. With elections coming, we will see regulations this year. LCX is the future. And this is what you got to take a look at right here. You see everything right here, how it's all built to work in the new financial system. We have an STO launchpad. We have a terminal DeFi protocols, LCX token. And then we see that's the ecosystem token. So you could imagine what the value of LCX is going to be. Then you have your vault and your exchange. So LCX kind of puts it all together. And people will miss out on this. Not LCX, not your coins. That's how people feel about it. And that's how most people look at exchanges. If people would just stop listening to these exchanges, tell them exactly what's a good buy when you first go to their exchange. Like I seen Luna being propped up by Binance as a good investment. And what happened? It crashed out. So these regulations would end all of that because those tokens would never make it to those exchanges. They would have to already meet standards before they could be even listed. LCX and ZIL providing scalability for users on LCX platform and tokenizing assets. Zilliqa and LCX are going to be leaders in Web3 industry. So that's what you got to look at too. It has ties to Web3, which means it'll have ties to the metaverse, NFTs. All of this is on top of what is already happening for a lot of these cryptocurrencies. And this is all being built upon in a bear market. I say that all the time. And LCX will build a state channel which validates trade data. And that's what you also got to look at. This is going to be a big asset. And we see here, LCX is building the infrastructure for the new financial world, powering professional crypto finance, World Economic Forum. So we know it's going to be ISO 222 compliant. There's no doubt. And we know how big it's going to be. Look at who it's partnered with, Q&T. And people are going to miss out. I don't want you to be one of those people. I want you to go out there and take a look. Do your own homework. See how you feel about it. But their exchange is fully regulated. The only one out there. So in my opinion, it's very safe. And it'll be around for a long time. We'll see you in the next video. I want to thank you all for watching. Have a great day.